Hi, I'm Paul, and I was telling my friend about tonight. I was telling my friend about tonight, and I said I wanted to introduce myself by saying I'm Paul, I'm 33, and I'm weird. And but she was like, no, don't do that, you're not weird. And that made me feel good, because I've always had this complex that I am weird. But she was like, no, you're definitely not weird. You're a failure. Thank you. Thanks. And I think she might be right. Because what is right? I'm 33 and I'm living with my mum still. Can you ever cheer from anyone who's 33 and living with the mum? Wait, really? Really? Oh, wow. Is that true? I thought I was just alone. We could be friends. Could be like my second friend. Thank you. Right, it's not easy living with my mum, right? Because I always get the feeling that if she could, she'd swap me on Gumtree. Because right, I always want to do things around the house, so I feel like I'm a practical adult, but she doesn't trust me not to mess up. And the one thing she does let me do, when we go shopping, she lets me push the trolley. And I think she thinks that's her way of empowering me and making me feel useful. And the horrible thing is, it works. Because when I'm doing it, I think to myself, I'm pushing a trolley, I must be a man. And right, what I really like is when she goes away for a few days and I've got the house to myself. And I could just do what a normal 33-year-old man does when he's got the house to himself. Like make my own toast. Because right, sometimes I watch the news to feel like an adult, but I just end up feeling like I'm a bad person. Because the other day there was something about a guy who'd been kidnapped, and it looked horrible. But all the way through, all I could think to myself was, I wish I was someone worth kidnapping. Thanks. Right, I want more friends. The main way I get to make friends is parties. Because my friend invites me to lots of parties. And that's my chance to shine. But I never do. And it's always for one or two reasons. Either I'm nervous and I'm not myself. Or I'm not nervous and I am myself. Right. I'm just really bad socially, so I'm always stood around for ages at parties. And what I do then is a text just to look busy. So I text everyone a no, and that takes 30 seconds. Thanks. And then I end up having to pretend to text. But when I pretend to text, it's like I'm an actor, and I've got to emotionally invest in the role of man texting at party, like De Niro would. And then, so, right, I actually text, and I write messages I'm never going to send to people who don't exist. And I don't know if you've ever done anything that's made you cringe so much that you give yourself the silent treatment in your own mind. But like one time when I was pretend texting at a party, as a treat, I invented a girlfriend for myself to text. Because I'm single, by the way. So I invented a girlfriend for myself to text. And to be honest, she wasn't really my type. I realised that my brain's so repressed that even when I've got the choice of the looks and personality traits of any woman in the history of the world, I'll still only allow myself someone who I quite like. So, right, I was texting my pretend girlfriend, and I got really into it, and we had an argument. it was about who was going to pay for our next holiday to Crete. Because she loves it there, does Lucinda? Right, at one point, I nearly text, I don't even want to go on holiday with you now, you bitch. But like, I didn't, just because I had this fear I was going to get dumped by my own imagination. So, in the end, I lost an argument that I invented. That's right, I just gave in to her. I mean, you've got, haven't you, women? Thank you. So sometimes, right, for a confidence boost, I lie to myself. And it works, it makes me feel good. I give myself little pep talks like, Paul, things are going great. You're a clever guy. You got a question right on the chase. And you know how to enjoy yourself. You've just eaten a whole trifle. Then I'm like... Then I'm like... And women find you attractive because... The key is if you can't think of anything, just move on really quickly. So I'm like, and you've got skills, you can make jam. By the way, when I say make, I mean spread. It's all right. When I was a kid, I used to try and find ways to make myself feel better. And my sister had loads of Ronan Keating posters. And sometimes I'd take one and I'd blue tack it to the mirror. And I'd step... Right. I'd stare at it for ages and just pretend it was a normal mirror. It made me feel really handsome. One time when I was doing that, I put on a Boyzone CD. And I was thinking to myself, God, I'm a high achiever. I'm not even 13 yet and I've got my own record deal. Anyway, thank you everyone. Cheers.